Hello, everyone. I am Renee Cobb, and welcome to Overtones Live.
Water is 100 proof. Raise the barn and raise the roof. Horsepower of a different breed, built for comfort and for speed. And bluegrass don't need cutting. Mountain high and valley low, God beside me, here I go. With all the gold and undue spare, summer wind and bluegrass don't need cutting. Oh, the sun shines bright in the green rolling hills of our birth, and you're closer to heaven than any other place upon this earth.
Hello, everyone. This is Haleigh Martin and Jaxson Deno, and welcome to Overtones Live. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome, everyone. This is Haleigh Martin and Jaxson Deno again. We are your guest co-hosts for this evening's show, and you are listening to a special edition broadcast of Overtones Live presented by Listen Local Tennessee.
This week, we are on the road coming to you from NashHouse, Southern Spoon and Saloon in Music City, USA. There we go. Yeah.
Thanks to all of you for joining us this evening as we present an incredible array of talent right here on this beautiful stage in front of you. Tonight, we have a very special singer-songwriter showcase featuring musicians who are living and working in Music City, USA, honing their musical craft in front of wonderful and appreciative audiences. And without further ado, let's jump right into the amazing singer-songwriters that we have with us on stage this evening.
We're going to give them a quick little introduction in the first round, just so the radio audience at home will know who is singing. I'm going to ask them to tell us a little bit about themselves and their songs as well. But for now, we're going to give you some beautiful introductions ourselves. So our first artist is getting ready to complete her freshman year in the Mike Curb College of Entertainment and Music Business at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Exciting. In November of 2021, at age 15, Carrie independently released her first self-written EP, Impressions, receiving song placement on several national podcasts and also earned EP of the Year from the Josie Music Association. Carrie's in-person 2022 American Idol audition in Austin, Texas for Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie impressed the judges enough to award Carrie a golden ticket to Hollywood. Tonight, we are so pleased to host her on this beautiful NashHouse stage on Overtones Live. Please join us in welcoming, for the second time, Carrie Brockwell.
That is star quality right there, Carrie. Love it.
Always ready to go.
She's ready to go.
Here we go.
I have the honor of introducing you to my dear friend, Maddie Lenhart. Maddie, yes, give her a round of applause. This beautiful lady in the middle right here is a prolific songwriter who crafts melodies and lyrics that will tug at your heartstrings, I promise. Wrap around you like a warm hug. Marry that with her magical voice, which you will soon get to enjoy tonight. She hails from the rolling hills of Warrenton, Virginia, and has been making her way through the stages of Nashville for the last 7 years. She's a true champion of artists in this town. I can definitely attest to that, especially for female artists, and an amazing talent in her own right. Having released 6 independent singles since 2023, Please join us in welcoming Maddie Lenhart to Overtones Live.
Thank you, Haleigh.
Last but not least, Olivia's musical career kickstarted when she was a contestant on season 10 of NBC's show The Voice. Love to see it. She moved to Nashville, Tennessee in 2021, having pursued a career in country music for nearly a decade, but has since reshaped her mission to share her perspective on life with God through her unique approach to Christian music. In 2023, Olivia's album Transparent earned nominations for Country and Rock Album of the Year at the Josie Awards. Her song Like I Wanted To and its accompanying music video were double nominees, recognized for Social Impact Song of the Year and Social Impact Video of the Year. She's a veteran to the NashHouse stage, but this is her first time on Overtones Live. Y'all, please join me in welcoming Olivia Farabaugh.
So, Carrie, let's start with you, love. You are experiencing something very unique in your career journey and path of a musician at this time. Please introduce yourself to this amazing NashHouse audience as well as our listeners at home, and tell us the name of your first round song.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, now it's my time, and I'm ready. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. Oh my goodness. My first song is called Find a Way. I don't know. Guys, that was almost scary. I forgot the name of my song almost. Like they said, I'm Carrie Brockwell, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia. And I grew up doing musical theater, and in COVID, that was shut down, and I couldn't do that anymore. And I had to figure out how to express emotions and how to be myself and how to, be on the stage because I loved it so much. And so I turned to my songwriting, and, through that and choosing that, there were a lot of lonely moments in my high school career because I wasn't going to the football games every weekend. I wasn't going to the homecoming dance because I was, playing shows and I was writing music and I was really focused on, my dreams. And so that's what this song is all about. And it's kind of just about finding your own way and making your own path.
Who are we supposed to be? What are we supposed to find? Not knowing the answer seems to drive us wild. At 16 we don't know much. 21 seems not too far off that track. Just hope I'm on the right road from where I'm at. Yeah, I've had a couple heartbreaks. I've lost forever friends, and all the folks who came before say that's just how it is. I've never been good at Friday night lights, homecoming queens, and rivalry fights. But here I am again on my own. No, I've never been one to care too much about what they think, how they judge, 'cause I'm in charge of where I go. Some of us find a path already paved, some of us find our own way. I'm one to overthink, stay up late and write it all down. They call me Hollywood in my small town, but there's more from me. Is that so hard to see? That the girl in my dreams is who I'm gonna be. I've never been good at Friday night lights, homecoming queens, and rivalry fights. But here I am again on my own. No, I've never been one to care too much about what they think, how they judge, 'cause I'm in charge of where I go. Some of us find a path already paved, some of us find our own way. Driving down those same old back roads, nowhere else to go but home. Keep telling myself you're not lonely, just alone. But my story's no one else's. No, it's my own. I've never been good at Friday night lights, homecoming queens and rivalry fights, but here I am again on my own. No, I've never been one to care too much about what they think, how they judge, 'cause I'm in charge of where I go. Some of us find a path already paved. Some of us find a path already paved. Some of us find our own way. Our own way. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Is that one out?
It is.
Nice. Y'all gotta go check that out. You can stream it.
On all platforms.
I'm going to start off. Well, first of all, hi, my name is Maddie Lenhart. Thank you so much, Haleigh and Renee, for having me. I'm going to get started off with the first song I ever released. This is something you can listen to on all streaming platforms if you enjoy it. This is called Sober. One second of his touch hit my bloodstream like a rush. I've been waiting so long for him to make a move and lean on him. I could smell the bourbon on him, and I knew it might hurt later on, but I really didn't think that it was just a drink. It was feeling like love till he called me up. He said, hey, Sunday was a drunk mistake. No, it never should have happened that way. And if I couldn't kiss your lips, I'd take it back, 'cause it makes more sense this way. Good to know we're on the same page. And I held it all together till we hung up the line, 'cause I don't have his heart, but he has mine. He was 5 drinks in when he came over. How do I tell him that I was sober? I guess I should have known that ain't how friendship goes. We ain't on no movie screen. He and I are the deleted scene. It's too good to be true to think he'd ever feel the way I do. Guess he really thought it through when he said, hey, Sunday was a drunk mistake. No, it never should have happened that way. And if I can't kiss your lips, I'd take it back, 'cause it makes more sense this way. Good to know we're on the same page. And I held it all together till we hung up the line, 'cause I don't have his heart, but he has mine. He was 5 drinks in when he came over. How do I tell him that I was sober? If I told the truth, I'd scare him half to death. Guess I don't wanna lose this little bit I had. So I said, hey, Sunday was a drunk mistake. No, it never should have happened that way. If I can't kiss your lips, I'd take it back, 'cause it makes more sense this way. Good to know we're on the same page. And I held
held it all together till we hung up the line. 'Cause I don't have his heart, but he has mine. He was 5 drinks in when he came over. Now I'm hung up, he's only hung over. And if it was the whiskey pulling me closer, I'll never tell him that I was sober. Thank you.
Well, my name is Olivia Farabaugh. So I'm gonna take another turn. I love it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. I feel like throughout our set. But so the majority of my 20s I spent in chronic illness, and I spent years just striving to try to get my health back and doing everything that I could in my power to make that happen. And at the same time, I was pursuing my dreams in country music and doing everything in my power to make that happen and striving. And whenever my husband and I, shout out Caden over there, we moved, Caden, we moved from Pennsylvania. Do we have any Pennsylvania folks? No. No one. Okay, that's fine. But we moved here a couple years ago, and after that move, we honestly just had this crazy, incredible encounter with the Lord. And it still sounds wild, but it just got me thinking, like, what if freedom and fulfillment doesn't come from me striving and getting all the things that I always wanted? And my health and my dreams, like, what if that's not actually where the freedom's at? And so I wrote this song. It's called Surrender Sets You Free. If I let go of these flowers in my hand, even though it's wilted, will my life become dull and bland? And when these petals hit the ground and all I'm holding is a stem, at least I have something in my hands. What if letting go is what I need? What if surrender is what sets me free? And what I can't seem to let go has been my bump in the road. Could my life be full with empty hands as I stand in your presence with my open arms? What if it's surrender that sets me free? What if it's surrender that'll set me free? What if what you said is true? I'll find my life when I give it to you. And when my knees hit the ground, my heart forever changes as I bask in your presence. What if letting go is what I need? What if surrender is what sets me free? And what I can't seem to let go has been my bump in the road. Could my life be full with empty hands as I stand in your presence with my open arms? What if it's surrender that sets me free? What if it's surrender that'll set me free? What if letting go is what I need? What if surrender is what sets me free? Free. What if letting go is what I need? What if surrender is what sets me free? And what I can't seem to let go has been my bump in the road. Could my life be full with empty hands as I stand in ask for my weakness in return for your peace. How great is your love? That it's surrender, surrender that'll set me free. Thanks.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Make sure y'all can hear it. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just so happy to be here. It's so exciting. I'm like, I just love these nights because, I don't know. I just love hearing what everybody writes and being in these rounds and like being in, you know, it just makes me inspired because like I hear y'all and I'm just like, oh, I don't know, I just love it.
Ditto. I always feel that way playing with girlies.
It's awesome. Yeah. I just like, I don't know, there's nothing like it. So this song, y'all know, this is the first time I've ever played this song out, so I don't really know how my story's gonna go. I just got out of a relationship, and it wasn't much of a relationship, really. And, you know, sometimes you miss people, but sometimes you really don't, because they're not the best. And that's what this song's about.
If all you have is words, well, you don't have much. You live for adventure, guess you lost your touch. So you're fighting for freedom, but you can't fight for me. Say we're in this together, but it's a one-man team. Say it's long past over, and I don't want you. Sure don't need you. Well, sometimes I miss you, but most times I don't. Most times I don't. Well, I don't understand why I even care this much. You were working part-time, wanting a full-time love. I was looking for the effort, but I never had a view. Simple thought just passing through, that's just what I think of you. It's long past over, and I don't want you. No, I sure don't need you. Sometimes I miss you, but most times I don't. Most times I don't. It's long past over, and I don't want you. Well, I sure don't need you, but sometimes I miss you. Well, it's long past over, and I sure don't want you. No, I don't need you. Well, sometimes I miss you, but most times I don't.
Beautiful. Would hate to be him right now. This is a little song that I wrote about bad decisions I was making while drinking. I don't drink anymore. Maybe this song will give you a little insight as to why. This is called My Problem Tonight. You've got a way of finding me, kinda like muscle memory. And I've got a way of giving in to anything that's bad for me. If I was thinking I'd get up and go, I'll be wishing I did by tomorrow. Ooh, it's deja vu. The square-toed Tacovas, the Wranglers, and those camel blues hanging off of your lips, the crown on your kiss. What I'm getting into ain't no mystery, no, as well as the whiskey that you ain't no Mr. Right. When the morning comes, hell, I'll be kicking myself, but that ain't my problem tonight. Right now I don't care about the heartbreak, the headache that's on its way, 'cause you make it too hard to say no. Something about you, I lose my self-control. It's deja vu. The square-toed Tacovas, the Wranglers, and those camel blues hanging off of your lips, the crown on your kiss. What I'm getting into ain't no mystery, no, as well as the whiskey that you ain't no Mr. Right. When the morning comes, hell, I'll be kicking myself, but that ain't my problem tonight. If I was thinking I'd get up and go, I'll be wishing I did by tomorrow. Ooh, it's deja vu. The square-toed Tacovas, the Wranglers, and those camel blues hanging off of your lips, the crown on your kiss. What I'm getting into ain't no mystery, no, as well as the whiskey that you ain't no Mr. Right. When the morning comes, hell, I'll be kicking myself, but that ain't my problem, that ain't my problem, that ain't my problem tonight. Thank you.
All right, so this next tune, I guess kind of going off of my last story, once I really discovered that surrender is where the real freedom's at, honestly, my life just totally changed. Like, both my husband and I's life has just gotten kind of completely flipped upside down in the best way. And throughout just sitting with the Lord, like, he's done incredibly miraculous things that I still can't believe that I get to share, but he healed my body from 7 years of chronic illness in a way that literally no one can explain. And I had gone to so many doctors and tried so much medication. And so there's just moments in our days that I just like pause, and I love that they're built in. And if we want to, we can pause and reflect. And for me, that's a sunset. And whenever I see a sunset, I just want it to be a constant reminder to just sit and reminisce about my life and just the gifts that I've been given, the fact that I'm breathing. Like, what a gift that we have, that we have a heart that's beating right now. And so this is called Something About a Sunset. Is it bad to admit I still don't know what I'm doing? And when I get settled in, I find there's still more room for growing. Where my longest days end, all my problems, they fall with the sun as it sets. And I'm realizing that you're bigger than anything I can imagine. There's just something about a sunset that reflects your love in a whole different light. You paint your heart up across the skyline, say goodbye to the sight, amazed by all you do. As I say hello to the moon, it's just something about a sunset that makes me want to reminisce about you. Looking back on my life, I can see the ways you were moving. You heard the prayers that I cried, and everything you turned into beauty. Like this canvas of sky that's showing a wonder that's new every night. And I'm realizing you're bigger than I could ever hope to imagine. There's just something about a sunset that reflects your love in a whole different light. You paint your heart up across the skyline, displaying all the colorful ways in my life. I'm thankful for all you've done as I say goodbye to the sight, amazed by all you do. As I say hello to the moon, there's just something about a sunset that makes me want to reminisce about you. Let me stay in this moment forever, to bask in your glory, unfolding before me. May I always be in awe of you. There's just something about a sunset that reflects your love in a whole different light. You paint your heart up across the skyline, displaying all the colorful ways in my life. I'm thankful for all you've done as I say goodbye to this sun, amazed by all you do. As I say hello to the moon, it's just something about a sunset that makes me want to reminisce about you. It's just something about a sunset that makes me want to reminisce about you. Hey, thanks. Thank you.
Is that out?
No, not yet.
I'm like, I need that on my playlist.
Hey, thanks. In like 2 months, it'll be out.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Hang on.
I'm ready.
You heard the woman. Follow her on Instagram so you know.
Yeah, stay followed up on that. Well, thank you so much, Renee and Warren, for having me again, and Overtones Live for having me again. It's always just a pleasure, and just so grateful that I get to come back and have a place to share my stories all the time. So I'm a big 70s inspired girl. Thank you to these two people who are here tonight, actually. My dad and my Uncle Bruce.
Hey, shout out.
They played a lot of Tom Petty and Eagles in my house when I was growing up. And so I was writing to a writing session, and my dad and I were listening to The Loadout by Jackson Brown. And when I got to the right, we were like, what do we want to write about? You know, all those questions that get thrown out. And I was like, I'm really in a Loadout kind of mind. I was like, what if we wrote our own goodbye song? And I was like, what if we took our own spin on it? And so we did. And this song is just all about, not taking anything for granted and really soaking in the moments. It's called If Even Years Go By. Oh yeah, and I'm Carrie Brockwell. You can follow me at Carrie Brockwell Music. Thank y'all for being here. I think it's time to turn down the lights. I'm all out of lines. I'm all out of fight. Said all I can say. I think it's time to turn down the noise. I'm all out of rhymes. I'm all out of voice. Nothing left
never know when you're in it that you wish you could do it all over again, and you've left every minute, and someday you will say, do you remember when it was heaven on earth? Was a hell of a ride. So hang on to the moments, don't let them slip by. If even years go by. So take a picture like an old Polaroid. We're all being called like postcards from home. I'll be on my way. You never know when you're in it, oh, that you wish you could do it all over again, and you've left every minute, and someday you will say, do you remember when it was heaven on earth? Was a hell of a ride. So hang on to the moments, don't let them slip by. If even years go by. Even years, they go by. For the rest of my days and the rest of my nights, so I'll say so long, but I won't say goodbye. It's been heaven on earth, been a hell of a ride. So hang on to those moments, don't let them slip by. If even years go by. Thank you all so much. Again, I'm Carrie Brockwell. Thank you guys so much for having me and being here.
Carrie, that was beautiful. My name is Maddie Lenhart. I'm super grateful to get to share the stage with these beautiful women tonight. Thank you so much, Haleigh and Renee, again for having me. I want to play a song that Haleigh and I wrote together for my last song. You might not even remember this. We wrote it a long, long time ago. But this is called Living in a Memory. We wrote it with our friend Margaret Haney, and it's just a sweet little love song that talks about when you're in a moment with someone, you know you'll never forget. Folly Beach, 70 degrees. The sun setting behind us, the summer breeze. Just another night with you that feels too good to be true. The salt on your skin, I'm taking it all in. Yeah, I know the time will pass, but we'll make this moment last. 'Cause we're living in a memory, you and me. Something we'll be talking about till we're 103. Every little detail, from the way you look to the way I feel, I'm taking it with us to infinity. 'Cause we're living in a memory. One day we'll be sitting on a porch swing, watching kids run round in their bare feet. And we won't say a thing, but we'll just know that we're living in a memory, you and me. Something we'll be talking about till we're 103. Every little detail, from the way you look to the way I feel, we're taking it with us to infinity. 'Cause we're living in a memory. There's no stopping the hands of time once they're ticking. But damn, it's good to know we won't ever forget this. 'Cause we're living in a memory, you and me. Something we'll be talking about till we're 103. Every little detail, from the way you look to the way I feel, we're taking it with us to infinity. 'Cause we're living, hey, we're living in a memory. Thank you. My name is Maddie Lenhart.
If y'all don't do something with that, oh my gosh. Like, that was so good.
Oh, thank you guys for having me. Thank you so much. Jaxson and Haleigh, thanks so much. This is awesome. Hosts.
Oh, thank you, Jaxson, so much for doing sound and hosting, slaying it.
Hold me down. Thank you for having me. So this last tune, I'm so grateful that I grew up in a family that talked about Jesus, but I'm also grateful that the Lord has patience with me, because as I grew up, I just kind of like had this touch and go relationship where I was like super pumped that I could go to him when I felt like, you know, I needed something or needed support. But whenever I was doing things that I knew he wasn't super pumped about, then I just acted like he couldn't see me. But what I love about him, there's so many things, but the fact that he doesn't give up on us. And we can wander away so many times, and yet he's still waiting patiently with his arms wide open. And so this song is called Muddy Water. I didn't see it coming. I was blinded by distraction. I didn't realize that's the devil's most effective tactic. Too busy to see all the lies he built up inside me. I felt foolish to believe I wasn't already free. Is muddy, oh holy water, muddy, oh holy water. Make me believe that by going down under I didn't come up clean. But even muddy water don't change. You died to save me. I don't need clear skies. I don't mind the smoke in front of my eyes. No more am I living my life by sight. Even when I am weak. Oh, I know you're walking beside me. I is muddy, oh, holy water, muddy, oh, holy water. Make me believe that by going down under I didn't come up clean. But even muddy water don't change. You died to save me. Even hell itself can't take that away. The truth of your blood on the cross is beating through my veins. It's no more than a bite of a knife to you when the devil tries to. Muddy, oh, holy water, muddy, oh, holy water. Make me believe that by going down under I didn't come up clean. But even muddy water don't change. You died to save me. Hey, thanks. Thanks so much.
This is it. Sadly, this is the end of this edition of Overtones Live, coming to you from NashHouse, Southern Spoon, and Saloon. Y'all, can we please give a round of applause to our guest stars, Carrie Brockwell, Maddie Lenhart, Olivia Farabaugh. Killer job, friends. Thank you so much for being here.
Let's give it up for the sound engineer, Jaxson, Deno, who's been making everybody sound good tonight, and who has been performing double duties this evening as co-host and working sound for all of us. And he's a performer. He might be performing later. So I've heard. And all of this amazing staff here at NashHouse. Let's hear it for all of them tonight. Everything you got.
Here you go. Y'all, thank you so much for making the choice to listen locally this evening. Until next week, this is Jaxson, Deno, and Haleigh Martin.
Working in concert with wonderful show places like NashHouse, Southern Spoon, and Saloon each and every week to bring you the best the great states of Kentucky and Tennessee have to offer music fans, reminding you that where words fail, music speaks.
Y'all have a great week filled with music, family, friends, and lots of love.
And make sure you always listen locally, everyone. Thank you so much.
People say amen.
up like this, alone here in this bar, in the corner where we met. I kinda wish you were the bad guy I could blame growing apart. Say it was no one's fault, it was just a change of heart. It was on me to try to stop you from walking out that door. It was on me to say I love you and show you a little more. I shut you out, lay you down. It's a little late, but I see it now. So I'll order up another round of drinks. This one's on me. I was the one who broke that trust, came home late too many times. So how could I expect you'd still be sleeping on your side of the bed? It was on me to try to stop you from walking out that door. It was on me to say I love you and show you a little more. I shut you out, let you down. It's a little late, but I see it now. So I'll order up another round of drinks. This one's on me to call you up tonight, me to try and change your mind. Let me make it right, oh baby, please. It was on me. It was on me. It was on me. On me, yeah. On me, yeah. It was on me to try to stop you from walking out that door. It was on me to say I love you and show you a little more. I shut you out, lay you down. It's a little late, but I see it now. So I'll order up another round of drinks. Won't you bring me out another round of drinks? This one's on me. This one's on me.
Do you talk to yourself throughout the day? Do you sing aloud to keep the blues away? Well, I do. If you don't, well, that's cool too. Do you wear your headphones in the grocery store? Do you like to get down in aisle 4? 'Cause I do. I'll be dancing like a fool. I don't know much about you, but I wanna take the time to know you well. No, I don't know much about you, but I wanna take the time to know you well. Do you set the microwave to specific times? Or do you just stick to 0s and 5s? Well, I don't. 'Cause what if I want just a little bit less, you know? Do you believe in Jesus? And is he true? Well, if you don't, I think he still believes in you. Yes, I do. because love is not so cruel. I don't know much about you, but I wanna take the time to know you well. No, I don't know much about you, but I wanna take the time to know you well. I don't know much about you, but I wanna take the time to know you well. I don't know much about you, but I wanna take the time to know you.